Losers finals was a 3-2. Oh, tries to space it.
Eikelmann was saying how his lasers are very heavily inspired by old school Falcos like the Shizwas. He actually told me he wants to be the new Shizwas with his Falco, because he says a lot of Falcos actually don't follow the Shizwas like laser pattern anymore, and he still thinks it's really good.
I should probably look into that. Nice, that was a good forward there. Eikelmann building a hefty lead here, but he gets thrown off stage eventually.
I like the idea there with the falling up air, but Eikelmann is actually a bit too far to the side of the platform. Oh, no. This is the wave shine.
Ooh, that was some smooth platform movement by Eikelmann. And he takes that stock quite handedly.
This is a pretty solid lead for him. Now imagine, he's got a solid lead here. Imagine what happens when you give him a tighter stage. Well, now that I say that, I actually feel like that might not actually be true, because I feel like laser is such a big part of Eikelmann's game.
Yeah.
That this stage probably actually works pretty well in his favor.
Recently, I've been banning Yoshi's as Falco,
really?
Just to give myself a little more room for lasers.
That was rude.
Rude boys. Oh, cleans it up with the back air. Looking to take this in 2 more games. Can HolyNugz defend his honor? Because it's on the line right now.
I mean, how much honor does he really lose losing to Eikelmann? He definitely loses significantly less honor losing to Eikelmann than he is losing to Conman.
Well, and here's the other thing.
Not that you lose any honor in losing to Conman, but you definitely lose less of it against Eikelmann.
At the last Melee Monday, HolyNugz took it over Eikelmann 2-0.
Really?
Set him out of losers. So, this is the run back. Big, I don't know.
I think this is actually a great preview for what we might see at Revelation.
Heck yeah, baby. I am stoked for Revelation.
No, you know what's actually amazing about Rev?
What's that?
That, so I'm actually not streaming any Smash 4 at all, which means Tourney Locator is streaming 100% of Smash 4. So they're only doing top 8 for Melee and like 1 pool.
Okay.
So I'm doing like 75 to 80% of Melee at Rev. It's gonna be tight.
That'll be a lot of fun. So is day 2 top 32 or is that
top 48?
Top 48. Wait, did someone just quit out?
I think that just went to Nugz. Did that just go to Nugz? All right.
Wow, that was.
Yeah. We were talking about Rev, and all of a sudden.
I didn't even think that was the end of the game.
Yeah.
I think Eikelmann just quit out.
Just not feeling it or something? I mean, he did a similar thing to Conman when he only had 2 stocks left. So. Well, whatever it was, I think Eikelmann found it.
But I still haven't found what I'm looking for.
That was the latest snare I've ever seen in my life.
Eikelmann's Falco looking pretty nice. I just am running through him. 3 stocks to 2. Eikelmann again with the lead. I think this is what we've been seeing from most games. That was a nice back air.
You know, it might be a cliche, but sometimes you just gotta say, you know what? That really was a nice back air.
Oh, yeah, I remember, who was it? One of the streamers was like, yeah, that's like the commentator meme. Oh, yeah, nice back air.
Yeah. No,
It's like, oh, that was a really nice back air.
That's the Webbs thing. Webbs is Mr. Nice Back Air. It's actually the second Phantom Shine we've seen on stream today.
Looks like Nugz still got some fight left in him.
Absolutely. It's a space eater though, it's never over, man.
Let's see if he can make it happen.
Shine spikes. We've seen how much Nugz loves them.
See he's sticking near the edge. Gets back air.
Nice back air.
Almost a giant one. Double dipped. I've never double dipped. I feel like I'm a more
Yo, if Ian wins right here, we get out of here before 9:30.
Whoa, feels like
Nugz really wants us to go to Game 5. He does not want us getting out of here before 9:30.
No. He's trying to win that shmoney.
All those big bucks that you get from winning Smash at CU.
Nice take.
But Ian was telling me on the way here that he actually discovered that there's a bus that goes from like right near his place to basically right here.
Wow.
Like for $9 that runs every 10 minutes. So he was like, he'll start coming like more often. So So now you wonder what goes through Eikelmann's head when he decides to quit out of a game. Like, he quit out of that Pokemon Stadium game. And like, I don't think it was any significantly worse than this. Like, what about him right now tells himself, oh, I'm feeling this right now. Like, I'm down, but I can still make it. Like, what's... I wonder what the difference in the feeling is there.
It's just like the momentum that he has. It felt like he lost too much.
Going to Game 5, HolyNugz looking for that bracket reset.
Lady Lightning is right. The people want to eat. But I also want my man to win.
I want to, yeah, no, I want to eat. At least Connor moved his quesadilla.
Oh, he pulls out the cannon. Yeah, thank God he moved.
Dang, HolyNugz is starting to bring this back. Yeah, I was just deciding who we're hosting after this.
Is he actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, he's playing Melee and watching Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't even realize that Eikelmann was at that God percent. I actually now have an AZ emote that I can spam when 69 comes out on screen. It's great. Here we go, last stop, game 5. Decides if there's a bracket reset or not. We'll see if Eikelmann can clutch it out.
That crazy DI.
That's it. Oh, I thought he was going to get a 4-day there.
Nugz hanging on.
There it is.
Oh, they jump out of shield.
That's it.
It's dinner
Eikelmann
time.
takes it. It's dinner time.